Dear students, welcome to English class. Today we will start a new lesson of grammar, active and passive voice. But before that, we should know what is a sentence. A sentence is a group of words that gives the complete meaning. And the basic structure of any sentence is there is a subject, a verb and an object. Subject is the doer of the action. काम को करने वाला and the verb is known as action and what the subject and verb together tell us about is known as an object. So this is the basic structure of a sentence. So in the active voice the subject is active, but in the passive voice subject is not active. But how do we know that subject, whether the subject is active or not? So we will see the example. Ram bought a house. So in this sentence the action is of buying. So bought is the verb. And who is doing the action? Ram. So this is the subject. And what the subject and verb are together telling about the house. So this is the object. In this sentence, we know who is doing the work, who is buying the house. So Ram is buying the house. So this is the subject, and this sentence is said to be in active voice. But if we say another sentence, we change it, a house was bought by Ram. In this sentence, the verb is the same, we have changed slightly, but it is the same, was bought, and by Ram. The subject is a house, but it is not active. A house is not active. The action is done by the object. This is the object. The action is done by the object. It means the subject is not active. So this sentence is said to be in the passive voice. To change from active to passive voice, we change the subject of active voice into the object of passive voice, and the object of the active voice is used as the subject of the passive voice. So, and the verb is also changed. And there are different rules to change the verb according to different tenses.
So children, there are different rules to change the sentences from active to passive, and we will learn them one by one. First of all, I will give you the tense. Suppose there is the simple present tense, and in the active voice we use either the first form or the first form with S or ES. It will be changed into is, are, am and the third form. If we have used do or does, means if that sentence is negative, then we will put note after is, are or am. And again we will use the third form of the verb. In the simple past tense, we use either second form or in the negative did not and first form. So we will change it into was or were with the third form, and if the sentence is negative, we will put note after was or were. In simple future tense, will or shall is used with the first form of the verb. Again, we will use be after will or shall, and again the third form is used. In the passive voice, we always use the third form of the verb. In present continuous, the inactive voice we use is, are, am and first form with ing, but to make it in passive voice, we will use is, are, am plus being. Ing will be added to be and third form will be used. In past continuous tense, the same thing is there. Was or were as a helping verb is used with first form of verb with ing. So we will put being after was or were and third form is used. In present continuous tense, we use has, have and third form. Third form is already here, so we will put has, have and then been. After has, have, we will use been and again third form is used. In the past perfect form, for the active voice, we use had and third form. To make it passive, we will use had, been and third form of the verb. For future tense, we will also add been after will have or shall have. In the modal verbs like the simple future tense will or shall, in the modal verbs also we use be after the modal verb. If can is given, we will write can be. May is given, may be, would be, could be, should be, must be, and again third form or is used. If the sentence has any infinitive means to and first form of the verb. So we will put be after to and then third form is used. To make some subject into object and object into subject, we have some rules. For we will use us. I के लिए हम me का use करते हैं. He is the subject and him is the object. She is the subject and her is the object. You का same रहता है and they subject में use होता है and them is the object. Now children, in some sentences there are double objects. See the example. He gave me a storybook. In this sentence, he is the subject, gave is the verb, and two objects are me and a storybook. Me is indirect object and a storybook is a direct object. So we can use both the objects as the subject. See the answer. Me का subject होता है I. So I was given a storybook by him and the second object is the storybook was given to me by him. जब भी हम indirect object को use करते हैं तब हम उसके पहले to add कर देते हैं. Now see the interrogative sentences. These are the questions. See the first example. Would you take a cup of tea? Would as it is will be used. Now you is the subject, take is the verb and a cup of tea is the object. So we will transform object into subject. The answer will be a cup of tea be taken by you. Take की third form taken है and would is the modal verb, so we will use ed. We will use be. See the second example. Who will shut the door? In this sentence, will shut is the verb and the door is the object. Who के प्लेस पर हम हमेशा by whom लिखते हैं. पैसिव वॉइस में जब हम who को चेंज करते हैं तो it will be considered, it will be by whom. Now the same verb will be used. Will the door be shut? Now see the imperative sentences. Imperative sentences are the sentences in which we command, order, request, etc. and they start with the first form of the verb. And to make from active to passive, first of all we use let, then subject, then be and the third form. See the first example, shut the door. In this sentence, shut is the verb and the door is the object. So the answer will be let the door be shut. Second is may God bless you. In this sentence we are wishing. So may bless is the verb and you is the object. Object का हम subject बनाएंगे. May you be blessed by God. Bring me a chair. Again bring is the first form, me is the object and a chair is also object. So according to let a chair be brought to me. फिर से हम me से पहले to का use करेंगे क्योंकि me indirect object है.